at the
feel?
end of the game, like half the team, instead of going to Freddie, came to you to congratulate you. Did you notice how contagious that was, the fact that he's blocking shots like that?
Yeah, well, like I said, I think anyone on this team would have done it. You know, we're determined in this locker room. We want to win games. I think if it didn't hit me, it would have probably Jaime or Muzz or someone would have gotten in the way of that. So, like I said, everyone wants to win in this locker room, do whatever it takes.
What's the feeling when you have Pasternak's one? You blocked the first one, but Pasternak's one, the second one, and you're facing it with your face. Like, what's going through your
Yeah, it was right in front of me. So I mean, just tried to kind of starfish on him and try and just take as much as I can on the ice. I was so close, I didn't think I was really going to be able to get up too much. So just kind of sprawled my arms out, and I don't really know where it hit me. I didn't really feel it anywhere. So, but like I said, I mean, it was right in front of me. I just tried to sprawl it as much as possible.
You're limping from the first shot then?
Yeah, no, the first shot was just a quick sting, but those shots always kind of do that for just a brief little second, and then it's fine.
Mitch, John has won 59% of his draws. What goes in as a five-man group, but especially from you three up front, to be so successful, so consistent, at least for 3 games?
Well, I mean, we try and figure out where the draw is going to go, where John's trying to win it, and who he's up against, where they're trying to win it, so seeing where the puck's going to go. And for me and Jaime, it's just trying to jump through as much as possible, help out, help John out in the draws. And, we know it's always going to be kind of a dirty puck around his feet, so for us, it's just making sure we're around him, helping him out.
Do you like the challenge of going up against the Bergeron line? There were a couple of shifts where you and Marchand were kind of exchanging a couple hits and a little bit of chirping. Do you embrace that defensive role too?
Yeah, no, I mean, they're a challenge to go up against every night. They bring a lot to a table, so their skill and their defensive mindset as well, it's hard to play against. So for our line, it's just making sure we're being smart with the puck. When we get our chances, try and put them in as much as possible. And if there's not a play to be made, put it behind them and try and get on their D and get on the cycle quickly. And I think we've done a good job of that. But going forward, it's going to get harder.
For your first 2 seasons in the NHL, you were not playing penalty kill. In your mind, why have you gained the trust of Mike Babcock this year to be part of the penalty kill?
I mean, I don't know. I think we had in years before we had guys that have been on the kill a lot more, and I think this year, we kind of lost 1 or 2 guys that were usually on that kill, so we needed a guy. And I mean, I did it quite a bit in junior and growing up, and kind of asked me if I wanted to do that role. And something that's always fun for me is trying to go out there and shut down opposing people, and kind of taking the role and just try to be smart with it.
Was the feeling before the series that if you guys were able to tie the big line for Boston, you guys would be in pretty good shape in terms of keeping them at bay or matching them offensively?
I think just as a team, we want to shut down all 4 lines. They got a lot of firepower in their offense. It's not just that top line. That top line does a lot for them, but those other 3 lines can score and do stuff as well. So for us, it's just making sure all 4 lines come in every night ready to play. It doesn't matter who you're up against. It's going to be a challenge. You know that it's playoffs. It's never easy, and like I said, it's going to get harder going forward here. We got to make sure we dig in.
What do you think has allowed you to take on this greater defensive role this season overall? Is it learning as you go, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think just kind of the first 2 years, I was, I think a little bit cheating more for offense, trying to get more odd man rushes and stuff like that. And I think I'm realizing that, defensively speaking, you got to stop people in your own zone, and you'll get your chances offensively from that. And but at the same time, I mean, I think our line's done a great job of playing in the O zone, cycling, trying to tire them out as much as possible in the O zone, and I think that helps us out a lot on the defensive side of the puck as well. And for us, just trying to stay above them as much as possible, whoever we're up against, trying to make sure that we're helping our D out, we're there for them. And like I said, I think we've done a good job of it, but it's going to get harder going forward here.
How did you talk before about how much the Hunters refined you to be ready for the NHL? Does that include stuff like playing defense and blocking shots?
Yeah, definitely. The 3 years I had with them were unbelievable. They taught me a lot about the defensive side of the puck. That's kind of, I think the reason why we won in our last year is, they kind of made everyone buy into that defensive side of the puck, buy into making sure you're in lanes, getting people in lanes to try and make it harder to get to our net. And, they really emphasized when I first came in there is that defensive side and being above people and making it hard on people to get into your own zone. And I think that helped a lot.